Alright, this is Mr. Gillum, and today we're going to be looking at an example in your Practice and Problem Solving book on page 141. We're going to be graphing on the coordinate plane. It says that the table shows the locations of exhibits at a science museum. Graph each exhibit on the coordinate plane. Okay, so this is just a graphing exercise for this example. We're going to graph each exhibit on the coordinate plane. And so it looks like there are 4 different exhibits: fossils, birds, plants, and energy. And so on our example, they've already graphed these points, but I'm going to show you how they got each point and where each point is. So fossils, birds, planets, and energy is what they labeled each of these points. So a couple things. We're going to go a little bit farther and more in depth with this example than maybe we need to, but that's okay. A couple reminders: the x-axis is side to side, the y-axis is up and down. We write our coordinates or our ordered pairs as x comma y, left and right first, up and down second. The positive values are to the top, the negative are to the bottom, positive to the right, negative to the left. When I graph a point like fossils, 3, 2, I consider how far left or right I go first, how far up or down I go second. So in this case, I'm going to start at 0, 0. That's called the origin, where I haven't moved anywhere. I'm going to move 3 to the right because it's a positive 3, and 2 up because it's positive 2. You can see that it's clearly labeled as F for fossils. What I want to keep in mind, I want to practice, is that I want you to remember that this is now in coordinate 1. We had 2 positive values, positive x and positive y. That moved it to the right and up, so I knew that coordinate was going to be in quadrant 1 no matter what. Before I graph birds, I know that this tells me I'm going to go back 1 or to left 1 and down 3, so I should be in quadrant 3 when I'm done graphing this point or plotting this point. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm not counting this as 1. Like, I'm going to start right here. I'm counting this is where I'm starting, and then I move 1 from that place. And I'm moving a distance of 1 in the negative direction, and I'm moving 3 in the negative direction, which would be down. So there's B. And you can see that we did end up in quadrant 3. The planets are at 2, negative 2. So before even I plot this, I know that I'm going to go to the right and then I'm going to go down. So I know I'll be in quadrant 4. So I'm going to start at the origin. I'm going to go 2 to the right and 2 down. You can see there's my planets exhibit. And then finally energy, negative 3, 1. So I'm going to start in the origin. I'm going to go back 3 in the negative direction. And I'm going to go down 1. Up 1 in the positive direction. There's a positive 1, even though there's no plus sign in front of it. That is positive. So there's my energy exhibit. And you can see that that is in quadrant 2. So they put 1 in each quadrant for us this time: 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to keep in mind that 1 is in the top right-hand corner. It goes counterclockwise. That's important as well. But that's really it for today. Okay, we're just going to be graphing on an entire coordinate plane with positive and negative values, moving in all of the quadrants today instead of just the first quadrant.